All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today we are down at the Tampa RV show, and I'm going to show you a camper that you guys went nuts for last year. This is the 2025 Columbus 384 RKH. Now, they made some changes to this year, so I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. Drop some comments, provide some feedback, because they absolutely listen. So this year's what they did is in the half bath, they actually added in a washer and dryer along with reworked the front end. So I'm very curious to see what you think there. Now, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description, along with a link where you can access some locations. So I was just going through some feedback from last year's, kind of reading back through the comments, and the people absolutely loved the fact that you have a rear entrance into the kitchen. So it's a pretty darn cool setup. It's pretty unique. I tour hundreds of RVs a year, and you just don't see something like this, unless I'm just kind of blanking out. But what this allows you to do is has full access to not only your bathroom, but also your kitchen. When you pull over, maybe it's down at like a quick little pit stop or a gas station, and you just want to come and grab a snack. But also, you got that half bath, washer and dryer, bathroom access up there along with the bedroom. Just a really cool functional setup. I mean, what do you guys think about those huge windows? Another thing about Columbus that people may not know if they don't hear Willie screaming from the mountaintops, industry's tallest front deck. We'll show you that here in a second. He's always saying 7 feet, but I mean, I'm telling you, massive, massive slides, plenty of room. Just feels really, roomy in here. I also really enjoy how they went, with the strip lighting. So let's see here. I guess we'll start off, kind of in this half bath, kind of show you what I'm talking about there. So last year's, if you guys were, in the market for it, basically it was just, a toilet, sink, and a mirror. Well, now you got the half bath, and I like how it's not up in the bedroom, so it gives you a little bit more freedom, just to kind of have a more, regular kind of life, I guess, is what I would say. A lot of people don't like, the washer and dryer just directly up in the bedroom, so it creates a little bit separation. Maybe you can drive, some of the guests a little bit nuts with some of that noise. Got a place for the old bowling gun, baby. You also got the old backlight right there. Plenty of room for all of your stuff. You're also going to get the solid surface countertops, which, babe, if you're watching, I love you. You're also going to see that you have an outlet right here. And typically, if we weren't at the show, you would see a controller for the old Steamer Stink Sucker 3000. So that's going to basically help suck out the old steamer stink. Porcelain foot flush throne Aruski for you. And then let's just go ahead and just go into this living room here. So you have a pull-out sofa located right here. Pull-out sofa located right there. Again, really nice tall, high, wide slides. Really big windows that open up for a good breeze. It's also going to be tinted with the half Dracula and the full Dracula. So it's going to keep, some nosy eyes out, stop the old skin from sizzling. You also see that you have a table with no knee knockers here as well. Plus, there is going to be a little pull-out drawer there. Here into the back, you have your kitchen up on the back side of the unit. You're also going to notice that it is going to be 12 volt, which is going to allow you to run it off of the solar panels up top, your truck when you're driving down the road, all sorts of things. But I mean, you could fit a week's worth of groceries in that bad boy. Absolutely no problemo. Nice little pantry setup right there. 2 pull-out drawers there on the bottom, with the bottom one that's going to be about twice the size. And then you also have really good storage here up above as well. I mean, I like the kitchen. I'm a sucker for rear kitchens. If you guys have been watching my videos, I like them. I think there's just a ton of countertop space. They also show a little bit about why Columbus is different for the construction, which I will actually try to get with the rep while we're down here and see if we can do something like that. That's for that front cap having that spray foam. Very cool. Pretty much unique to them as well. But a ton of countertop space, good windows. You're also going to have a power tower right here. And you have access for some like inside-outside trash canaroonery. You got the microwave. It's got everything that you need. You got the veggies, you got popcorn, and then you got the most important mode, the old potato mode. Can't have a microwave without potato mode. And then right over here is a stainless steel under-mounted bowl with the little drying doodads, and then the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. Here up underneath, you have access to your plumbing. You're also going to have 3 more pull-out drawers, with the bottom 2, again, being much larger. And now we're back up into the living room. Again, a ton of countertop space. You're going to have recliners that are the fancy kind, so they're going to have the little USB, plus they are powered with the stainless steel cup holders too, which is nice just for any condensation. Can kind of be easier to clean up than some of those plastic ones with the holes. The windows are all tinted. These ones open up. Again, remember, day and night shade, and both of these do make sofas with the overhead storage. Smart TV over on the wall. This is going to be an Insignia. You're also going to get a shelf right here, maybe for a remote or two, and a fireplace, which we got cooking right now. Believe it or not, down at the Tampa show, it's starting to get a little bit darker. It's probably about 40, 45, 50 degrees outside, getting a little bit chilly, and that fireplace does a really good job of kind of knocking that chill off, really, with both the doors open. I mean, it's pretty roasty and toasty in here. Another thing that I did not recall that they were doing is notice how you don't see any ACs up in the roof. So that surprised me right there. So it's going to be basically on a whisper quiet system where you have the speaker right there, but then the returns. So that is very darn cool. So what that's going to be for you is an overall higher quality AC, and certainly going to be much quieter for you there too as well. You have 2 awning controls, and then your 3 slide out controls located right here, along with your water heater, and then all of your different lighting, along with all of your tank fills. Solar charge controller for the solar that's up on the top, which I'm not sure what comes on that standard. So you'll definitely want to check down in the description for a link for that, or maybe talk with a salesperson just to make sure you're all on the up and up. The floating steps heading up into the bedroom, and this is where things get really nice. One, you get a ton of storage right there. Not a ton, I guess. I guess I shouldn't have said a ton. You get some good storage right there because it's a little thin right here, so that way you can still get through. But you have emergency exits on both sides. So pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry with a 32-inch TV. So you can do your Netflix, your YouTube, your Prime Video, your full color, WebOS Hub, Smart TV. You know, the works. Went a little excessive there, but that's okay. And then underneath here, I mean, look at that. So one thing that they do differently is when you are shopping for your RVs, lift up the bed and look here. You have an aluminum frame construction under the bed. Typically, it is going to be wood under there. And you can also check underneath the dinettes for a lot of this stuff, because usually they'll use like a 1-inch pine. Well, I'm a bigger guy. You know, I'm a round belly, jumping up on the bed or putting my knee down on there. You know, you'd hate to have something, bust through over time. Who knows? Maybe you're getting a little crazy out here. Both windows open up, plus you have room up on the top, and you have the overhead storage. And then you have a fantastic bedroom-bathroom combination. And let's see here. Before I'm leaving the bedroom here, you are going to be prepped for the 4G LTE Wi-Fi that's on the road. And this is what I was talking about with the head height. The ceiling height up here is 84 inches. So again, if you guys are not new to RVs, or if you have been watching my videos for a little bit, I like to tell you what the head height is in here. Notice one thing. In every fifth wheel I do, I go like this, and I'm like, okay, this is 6'4", 6'6", or whatever. My hands are always touching it. You have a ton of extra space. So if you are a tall person, this is virtually going to be unbeatable for you in terms of, tall people space, if that's the right verbiage for it. Dual sinks in here. Another power tower, so you can charge up your phone, or I don't know if you got one of those fancy toothbrushes. If you got it like that, I use the old manual brusher, but maybe you can use the the power. Another mirror, another gun. Porcelain, solid surface countertops, storage underneath with access to the plumbing. More right there. Flip it around. One porcelain throne. 1-piece fiberglass shell with the Tri-Glide glass series. So you're going to have, again, the extra head height from the extra deck height. That is going to be patented, by the way, by Columbus. So they're the only ones that can have this tall of a ceiling in the industry, as far as I know, until someone wiggles away, from that patent there. But I mean, you got plenty of room. I'm 6 foot, 315 pounds. You got room for 2 if you would like, and you got good place for soaps, for buns, for legs if you're shaving. I like how they even take like the small touch. You see right here, you should theoretically be able to blast this into the mirror, but they just put something simple, you know, just a simple little line right there that's screwed in that prevents you from breaking your stuff. Um, I just think that's nice. I mean, it shows to me that they care. Like, the team is just good people, and I really like good people. You have a closet with you know, a bunch of room to hang up some stuff. You're also going to see you got a little bit of a cubby action right there. But I mean, look at this. Bada bing, bada boom. 4 pull-out drawers. I love the fact that the washer and dryer is not in here. It's in the half bath. It just opens you up to so many possibilities for extra storage. But guys, drop your comments. Drop your, you know, what you love, what you don't love. Let's see what we got down there. Again, all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes will be down in the description. But now let's head around the outside, kind of show you what I can see out here. So you can see you have the frameless windows, fiberglass exterior. This one in particular has the slide toppers. Standard, not standard? Option, okay. So those are going to be optional, which is always something that I recommend. Just if you're under a tree, it just prevents debris from falling on top of it. So it's kind of money well spent in sort of like that, you know, you can kind of let it go and forget about it and just go up there and check only when things are real crazy. The molded fiberglass front cap with the MORryde pin box. So it's going to be a more high-end pin box. If you have not used one before, it's going to really help with that, some of that chucking and bucking, make things just a little bit smoother. You also have plenty of storage here up front. Saw how the light just kind of kicked on there for you, so you can kind of toggle that on or off. But you have your power inverter, you know, some of your hydraulics, a place for your batteries, 6-point hydraulic auto leveling. And then here underneath, you can see that it is going to be heated and enclosed. But I mean, look at the, so we've already gone over that. But now look at the height of this pass-through storage. I mean, it is absolutely bonkers. You could definitely, I mean, you could hang out in there if you wanted to hide away from the kids. I know this isn't a kids model, but I just envision it because I have 4 kids. And I imagine me and my wife just trying to get the heck away. We could hang out in here and just chill out all day. But you have the aluminum frame construction, welded at all points. This is going to be the back end there of your water heater, along with an outlet for the exterior. You're also going to get a friction hinge door to help you on a windy day. These are the kind of steps that flip up into the doorway, but anytime you see this little piece right here, you can think of just making life a little bit easier. So now you don't have to worry about it just falling down on you. So right over here is going to be your dual axles. They got the tires shining like justice, but they're going to be the Lion's Heads, the 125s, if you guys want to pause there. They also have the ABS system by Lippert too, which is nice, and I think I will share that video down in the description for you if you're curious on that. The Solera 3000 series are going to be the awnings that they're using. So what is nice about that, even though a lot of the industry is going with it, a lot of people don't know that that can actually run off of your 12 volt. So like, you know, think of like your battery, or if you just want to quickly, you know, plug in a truck, you don't have to be plugged into shore power to use those. So that's going to be nice, you know, just in case, you know, use a jump. If, you know, you lose power down at the campground, you can still pull it in and you're taken care of. Now the back steps are going to be kind of the normal steps that you flip up. They're a little bit heavier, they're a little bit thinner there, but it's fantastic to have inside-outside access into your kitchen when you're stopping. It also has the safe T-rail, which is this extra large grab handle there for you. You have an LP quick connect right under here. So I'm a big Blackstone guy. You know, we'll hold up the Blackstone, get cooking, you're having a good time. Ladder to get on top of your fully walkable roof, and you have backup camera prep as well. I recommend the Furrion S Vision, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. It also has a one-way mic there too as well, so that way just one of you guys can scream at each other. 2-inch receiver with the towing package, so 300-pound hitch rating, 3,000-pound tow rating. And then kind of more of the same over here. You know, you got your awning toppers. You're also going to have the place where you can dump, you know, your water, your galley tank. And then your sewer will be located right here. And this is going to be the other side there of that storage. Now, the benefit of this is you're going to get your power cord reel over here. And then you're also going to get your docking station. So water filter, different tank valves, hot and cold water in the form of an outside shower, all your bypasses, and your black tank flush. which is going to be a sprinkler system there for your poop tank. But all right, guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2025 Columbus 384 FRKH. Have a great day. See you.